In this lesson, we're going to use polygons, polar arrays, and rectangular arrays to create break disks. So, first thing we're going to do is come up and we're going to grab our center diameter tool, and we're going to come over here and we're going to create a 2-inch circle, 2-inch diameter. Then we're going to create another circle with a 6-inch diameter. And then we're going to create a final circle around that with a 10-inch diameter. I'm not happy with the 6. I'm going to drop that to go and delete that and change it to 5. I'm going to change it to 4 actually. Center diameter 4. And that's too little, so let's try the 6 again. That looks better. Something must have malfunctioned the first time. I'm going to move this just a little bit. Oops. So try it again. Move. And I like it there better. That'll be fine. So now that we have this, kind of looks like a break disc. The beginning's the one anyway. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to put some bolt holes in it. So again, center diameter, and I'm going to pick the approximate center of between these, and I want to put in a 0.5 circle for my bolt hole, and then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to get a polygon. It's under the rectangle, so polygon, and I want my polygon to have 8 sides since it's going to be the nut, and I want it based on the center. I want it circumscribed about the circle. So now we've got a 0.425, 0.65. Oops. Okay, that's just gonna go away. Do it again. Polygon, 8-sided. The center of my polygon. Here we go. Circumscribed, and I want it to be 0.4. So now I've got my 1 bolt, but I need more of them, so I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna get my polar array. I'm gonna select my 2 objects, enter the center point of my array. I can get my snaps to work. Centered around that. 6 looks wonderful. But while I'm in here, if you look, we can make that 8 if we wanted. But I was happy with 6, so I'm going to go back to 6. Maybe I don't want them to be 360 degrees like that. Maybe I only want them to be 270, which I can manipulate that through here. But then the car would probably drive kind of funny, so I'm going to put that back to 360. And we can have more than one row of them. We could tell we want 2 rows. That's not going to be very useful, so just going to go back to 1. But as you can see, it's very easy to manipulate the data while we've got our array still open. And now I'm going to close the array. So now I've got everything I need to start to create my first disk. It's complete other than turning it into 3D, which we're not going to do in this lesson. So if I had a 4x8 sheet of steel, it'd be kind of wasteful just to cut one of these, so we're not going to do that. We're going to come up here and we're going to grab our rectangular array. Wants us to select our objects, so we can do that. Tell it enter, and notice that its default is 3 by 4. That wastes a lot of space, so I don't want that. I'm going to come up here and tell it to make this one 11 and make this one 11. Well, 11's a little too small, so we'll change that to 12. Not 112, we want 12. So still a little close, so I'm going to change that to 12.25. So now we got a little space between them. Perfect. So we can come over here, 12.25, and now we've got them close together, which is good. But that's still not covering a 4x8 sheet. So we can tell it we want to change this one to 8, and we can change this one to 4. So now we've got 32 of them that fit in our 4x8 sheet. So that's polygons, polar arrays, and rectangular arrays. We'll see you in the next lesson.